Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Today we're talking about this Atomic Maven 93C. This will be the third season for the Maven 93 here. We do get a new Maven for 2025, that being the Maven 103 CTI, so 10 millimeters wider underfoot than this ski. But yeah, it's third season, just a new top sheet graphic, but the performance of this ski is awesome. And it's kind of, I would say people have been sort of slow to adopt both the Maven and the men's Maverick collection from Atomic. It was completely new when they came out with it, and often happens in the ski industry and other industries as well. A new product like that can take a little bit of time before people realize how good it is, before they fully understand what it is, how it kind of fits into everything out there. And I think people are kind of coming around, particularly on the women's side, to this 93C. Although quick shout out to that 103 CTI, because that got just massive praise across the board from everybody that skied it this year. But anyways, we're talking about the 93 right now, and I think this ski is awesome. I had a great day filming a bunch of skiers on this ski. It wasn't at our 3-day ski test. It was earlier in the season, and got to watch my lovely fiance make some beautiful turns on it, and truly demonstrate its versatility, because to me that's what these skis are all about. Atomic uses what they call ohmatic core, or ohmatic construction. That's basically just the letters in atomic jumbled around into a new word. Basically, we have a lightweight wood core, and we get carbon stringers in this ski as well. Atomic calls it carbon backbone. That does result in a ski that is pretty darn lightweight. You've probably seen me just flipping it around in my hands, and I wouldn't want to do that if I was holding a really heavy ski, because it would hurt. So this is a 164, comes in at just 1,515 grams. So very lightweight. Even in the longer lengths, they stay quite impressively lightweight, and that definitely comes through in their performance. You see it all the time in our feedback from testing, as people talk about how light it is and how fun it is to ski. Now, knowing how light it is, kind of knowing its versatility, or understanding its versatility, you might think that it has a very soft flex pattern, but it's actually pretty stiff, which is interesting. You know, when you have a ski that's light and stiff, they're generally very reactive, very energetic, and very responsive. And that is 100% true about this ski. And the way that they kind of make it somewhat forgiving still is through its shape. So there's a good amount of tip rocker for an all-mountain ski that's 93 underfoot. There's also a good amount of tail rocker, not quite as long as the tip rocker, but there is a good amount. And then you get Atomic's Horizon Tech as well. Something that is relatively subtle, but I think worth pointing out, is they also have a nice taper shape to the tail here. And I feel like that is huge. If you had a flatter, more squared off tail back here, it would be a little bit grabby, it would be a little bit catchy, and it wouldn't be nearly as easy to ski as it is. So pretty awesome. And then this 164 has a 16.5 meter radius, which to me is a really nice place to be for an all-mountain ski. It's not so small that it's causing you or kind of forcing you to make turns where you might not want to. It's not feeling twitchy, and it's not so long that the ski just wants to go and run forever. It will come across the fall line quite nicely. I was just kind of looking through some feedback from our ski test this year, and we had a lot of people on it. We had really soft snow conditions at the ski test, which is cool. I think a lot of people wanted to ski on that 103, but we got plenty of people on this 93 as well. And one piece of feedback that stood out to me was from Annie, who is awesome. She comes to, I think she's been to just about all of our ski tests, which is impressive. Thank you, Annie. She's an awesome skier, really, really talented. She's been skiing a long time, and has, like, I would describe her skiing as a little bit more like off-piste focus, kind of has some free ride influence in how she skis. And one of the things that she said about it specifically was that she was impressed at how light it feels, and she was also impressed that it's stiff but still easy to turn. And I thought that easy to turn was such an accurate assessment of this ski, and really important for people to understand is it truly is easy to turn. And on the other end of the spectrum, it might not have as much power as a heavier ski, something with more metal, but we looked at that flex pattern, and the support is all there through the flex pattern of the ski. So although it is easy to ski and maneuverable and really good in moguls and trees and stuff like that, and just super fun to ski, you can still get some speed going. You can still expect a pretty dynamic carve out of it. Again, there are skis that will certainly outperform it for carving, but given its capabilities in off-piste scenarios, its capabilities making short turns, how good it feels doing that stuff like that, I think its carving ability is actually quite impressive because it just rounds out this complete package of a ski. So yeah, that's it. That is the Atomic Maven 93C. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.